Alright, to go ahead and get started with this tutorial, I'm going to be using deep slate bricks, white concrete and white stained glass just to stick with the original palette that I used for the other build. Of course you can use any 3 blocks of your choice. I've just went with white stained glass as well. You can use panes if you'd like to, it's entirely up to you. Now with the block that you've chosen as opposed to deep slate bricks, which is going to be the window frame and the actual base of the build, what we're going to do is build 2 high on the whole outline that we'll have marked out on the floor. So we're going to do 2 high the whole entire way around. So for those of you that are building this on survival, if you'd like to make things a little bit easier for yourself, you can fill in the floor on the second layer of this base right here. You can use any block of your choice, it's entirely up to you what you want to use. I'm going to do this off camera just to make things a little bit easier and speed things up a little bit. Alright, moving on to the windows, we're going to be using our deep slate bricks or whatever block of choice you use for the base. And we're going to go on the very edge of this little U shape that we'll have going all the way around the build, which will be the window frames. Make an L shape on the corners, and with these L shapes we're going to go 11 high on each one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and again the same on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Connect these at the top and fill in these 2 that we've built in as well. And once these are built in, you want to come to the outside and fill in these little corners to give you the window frame. And now we're going to do the same again on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Connect them at the top. And place the corner ones in. Now this is completely personal preference. You can either have another brick just behind, go all the way at the top, or you can actually use the block that you're going to be using for the white and place that all the way at the top. It just all depends what you want the inside to look like, because that's all you're going to be able to see it from, and connect it to the other window. So like I say, you can either have deep slate, which is the window frame, or white, and connect it all the way across, because this entire wall is going to be filled in just the same height as the window frame. So that's what the end process will look like, depending on what you've picked. And for this purpose of this video, I'm just going to stick with the deep slate bricks, just so it'll look like that. And there we are. So that's what will look like from the outside. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is fill in all the window frames just so you can get an idea of what it looks like with just the window frames in, and then I'll start filling the walls in as well. Okay, so now that all the windows are filled in, this is what it should look like. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go on the outline of the build where the deep slate bricks are, and we're going to go and fill every single one of them in, and we're going to go the same height as the windows, so it should be 11 high, and we're going to do that all the way around until we're done. And this is what it should look like for the end process. Moving on to the roof now. What we're going to do is come one block out, and we're just going to go all the way around the build, except when we get to this point on the very edges or the very corners of the house, we're just going to go straight past this point instead of bringing it in. And follow the build round. And for the rest of the build, that just needs to be followed along exactly how I'm doing it now. And of course you can just follow this shape going all the way around. And the same again when you get to this side, it just needs to be followed straight along without going inside. And just a quick reminder on this one as well, you can actually step it up one if you want to make it easier as well, because it will be going one higher. So you can step it up and build two at the same time if you need to. So once you've filled in 2 blocks high of the stairs all the way around, you want to come to these points of the build, fill in here with normal blocks. And continue to do one more actual full stair all the way around. Now we're going to do the same again over here. So from this stair, what we're going to do is bring it all the way along. And connect it with the other side and fill it in. And if you'd like to add the vents, which I have on this one, you come 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, make a little square in the middle. You can use any block, I've just used a block of netherite. Add your rail in a circle, and your cobwebs in any kind of pattern that you'd like to have them in. Just like that. And again the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. Rail in the middle. And same on the other side. moving on now from when we've done these vents, we're going to go too high with these stairs. Just like that. And take them all the way along to the edge. And with this one, we're just going to follow it round. And the same again for this one. Make sure these are connected like this. And you want to basically do that the whole way around and follow it exactly how you've done it with the other layers. Now that we have the 2 stairs in, we're going to use actual blocks and fill it in, and we're going to go to the second window on this first stair and take it all the way along and just fill in all of this, and again the same on this side as well. So it'll be this one here. And fill in all of this. And once you've got all of those filled in, next thing will be to do 3 more high. With the stairs. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. And we'll do that all the way around and fill in the middle, so it'll look like this over here. 1, 2, 3, and just fill the rest in. And once that's done, that's the entire roof and all of the walls, and then we'll move on to the windows. Now that the roof is done, this is what it should look like. Okay, moving on to the windows now. We'll start at the front, and we shall do it 1 block high from the base. Right here. So we take 2 blocks out and take 3 high, and same on this side, and that should look like that. Go 2 blocks up from where you've just put the previous windows in, and do the same, 3 blocks high, and the same on this one, and that should look like that. And we'll do the exact same thing on this side. And that should look like that. And you can do the exact same thing around the back. And you can also do it right here. And there we go, so that's what it should look like. And now for the center. So with these 2 blocks that we have on the walls, we want to go to the first 2 block column and take 3 out just like that. Go 2 blocks high, and on the third take out another 3 just like that, and the same on the third column. And the same on this side. Just like that. Moving on to the decking now, what we're going to be doing is placing 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks this way on the first column with the 2 blocks, and again the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want to have 2 blocks here that go this way. Same with this one. 2 this way. 1, 1, and 1. So that it connects like that. Want to make it 2 high. And fill in this. And from that, we're just going to place stairs here, here, just fill in these little gaps. And you can place a wall of choice all the way around, right to there. Okay, so this next part's the personal preference. If you want to have the floor on this level or this level, it's entirely up to you. For this video, I'm going to go with this one here. So what we're going to do is follow the exact same pattern we had down here on this level. And now that we have that, with this, we're going to take it out one, and one more here. So it just has a little bit of an overhang, and connect this to the wall. Same again on this side. So take it out one, and one here. And it should look like that. And from there, what we can do is take our upside down stairs, and just wrap it around. And in the end, it should look like that. And from here, if you'd like to add supports to the upstairs, you can just put these here. It's entirely up to you. You can leave it completely floating if you'd like to, and also add a balcony just on the second floor. Just like that. And now for the placements of the doors. What I've went and done is take out these three, place these on the outside, and come on the inside and place these here and here. Now I know this is kind of stupid, but I couldn't really figure out anything else to do for the doors, so I've kind of went with this. And for the upstairs, with the middle block, I've went on the inside and placed them on here, just to give it that kind of effect. Okay, so the next two parts that I'm going to be showing you is this bit, which is the conservatory of the house and the garage of the house. Now the reason that I've left these two till last is personal preference, whether you actually want to have them in or do something else at the back. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to show you now how to build a conservatory first. So now from our house, what we're going to do is count along another 3. Add in these windows. You can add this as far along as you'd like to. This is just what I've done with the other one. Now from this window, we're going to go 1 block along and add our base in, which needs to be 3 blocks. Another 3. 2 blocks. And then a 1. And from here 9 along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 block. 2 blocks. 3. And again 3. Make it the same level as this base. And fill in any block of your choice with the window, 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way along. And on top of the glass is the white block. Or you can make it 5 high if you've chose the level of your floor inside on this one. So you can make the glass 5 high with the white on top. But for this video, my floor is here. And from here, what we're going to do is just fill it in as a normal floor. And you can add any kind of wall around the top. For the other build, what I used was anvils. Again, you can use absolutely anything you'd like, as shown right here. And you can also add windows in the door, or any kind of decoration that you'd like to. So that's the conservatory done. Moving on to the garage now. Now this bit's going to be personal preference. You can either have the garage on the right or left side of your build. But to get started, we're going to use the same block that we used for the window frames and base. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th block, we're going to add 2 upside down stairs. And counting from the closest to the wall, 1, 2, and we're going to go 19 blocks along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And on the block behind it, we're going to go all the way along until we meet the window frame edge, which should be here, and bring it all the way along. Just like that. And now we can go underneath in these corners and add in supports. Just like that. You can now go ahead and fill in the roof if you'd like to, on the same layer that we used for the upside down staircase, and just fill in the roof. So now for the front, what we're going to do is add in a normal deep slate there, and one there. And we're going to take our stairs and place them 1, 2, 3, 4, and one upside down, and this should be level with the window. The same on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4 normal, and one upside down. Take the upside down one all the way along. Just like that. So from now, what we're going to do is take out this block here and add down a nice pillar like that, and the same on this side, and count along 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th should be the middle, and add another pillar in, just like that. And now we're going to take the upside down staircase again and do another one upside down like this on both sides, and then add an upside down one facing this way and then that way, and add a slab going across like this on both sides. And that should look like that. And next is the garage doors. So if you're playing survival, you might want to have one open, so you can always just come underneath and have it coming back like that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to keep them both closed, so you want to come behind and just fill these in. And go back on the outside. Add a tripwire hook in the middle on the bottom block. Take 3 out here. I don't know if you can see. Let's change it to daytime. Hasn't really made it any better, but take 3 out in the center and add your glass in. Just like that. And that should be the front entirely done. And now for the sides, this is what I did on the original build. It was just completely deep slate the wall and add a few little windows in. And for the back, I just did a completely blank wall. Of course, you can do anything you'd like to this. You can add more windows in if you'd like to, or you can just leave it blank like I did. So you can just go ahead and do that. And for the roof, I just added a little glass balcony. Again, you can do absolutely anything you'd like there. So if you like this car, you can go check the person's video out who built it, because I actually got it from a YouTube video. I think this car looked very nice and it sort of fit the theme of this build. So don't forget to give him a little follow. Okay, so that about wraps up this video now. I think the only thing that I left out was the window frames, which if you'd like to add in these, it's just grass block underneath the window, along with any flower that you choose to put on. Birch trapdoors on the bottom and all sides, and spruce trapdoors as shutters for the windows. I can also do another video if you guys would like me to on the outside decorations that I have for this garden, and also add more decorations in behind the house as well, this is what I currently have. So I can also add more in if you'd like me to. I just thought maybe you guys would have your own ideas and own front garden designs. But if you'd like me to, just let me know in the comments and I'll make another video just on the exterior. I just wanted to get the main build out the way of for now. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was as clear and as straightforward as I wanted it to be. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, as it would help the channel and I can make more videos like this for you guys. And I'll see you in the next one.